A dream of the future we can only create together. Help me make this future come true. Join us, for this moment in history will happen only once. Join Venini, your friend for life.
Craft a Legion arm? There's a flamethrower option. High-powered flame amplifier. Deus Ex Machina. What? You stab like a big needle thing in the ground and then it explodes? Motion sensing landmine. Pandemonium. A Legion arm that fires a sticky acidic substance. It corrodes enemies that step onto it. Aegis can block enemy attacks with your left arm. When it receives a blow, the embedded device explodes and does damage to the enemy. Falcon Eyes. Armor-piercing shells from a distance. So, I guess I got this from killing that last boss.
Close your eyes. Come to me.
So I have one Legion caliber, and I can use it to upgrade something.
Close your eyes.
Let's try this one out.
Come to me.
Alright, I've got the firearm.
Feel alright.
Okay, look, the song is pretty, but it's been...
Spill me all
It's too much. It's been too much.
I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
Not at the moment. Like, okay, so our weapon... Been using the electric mace, and we do have some others. Like, we've got... This thing is, like, really big and slow. This thing... Like, the mace does the electric damage and physical damage, so it builds up the electric debuff on things, which is huge. And the handle is the thing that has the really quick, like, leaping smash thing. Gather your strength for a powerful slash attack. Hold the attack button to trigger a stronger attack. Patient slash. Jump and powerfully strike down at the enemy. Allow you to temporarily withstand the enemy's attack. Temporarily increases your attack for the next hit. Increases attack temporarily. Yeah, I don't even really have the urge to mix and match. Although, which piece determines the strong attack? Hold on. Alright, I will test something. Let me go here.
I know my way around a weapon. Want me to...
Actually, wait. Where's the dummies? Out here. Alright, so if I use this... This is the left click. Very big, slow parts. The strong attack is like that. You blitz forward and it does like a roundhouse. I'm wondering if I put the electric mace head on that handle, if it'll keep that charge forward thing or if it'll lose it.
Want me to look...
You can bring Eugene cranks to alter weapon handles. Each handle's property upgrades based on your character's default abilities. You can change the property and grade one time with a handle alteration. However, you can also reset it with a balanced crank. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Assemble weapons. Does this cost anything? Alright, let's see what that did. Alright, so now we have a charging electric attack. We've made a giant electric sledgehammer type thing. Should we keep this and try this out? And I think the upgrades we did were attached to the head of the hammer.
I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
The glaive handle has technique scaling. Wait, what is it right now? How do you see that? Oh, motivity D, technique B, right there. So I want a motivity handle. I'm glad you pointed that out. Alright, so now it's C and C. The police baton has B scaling. Huh. Okay, shoot. I've already used the crank, but now you got me curious. What if I take
I know my way around a weapon.
Let me try something. Hold on. Assemble weapons. Take this thing. And put the police baton handle on it. Then you've got B scaling on motivity. Now it's like a tiny mace.
I know my way around a weapon.
The range just sucks, yeah. One thing I'm curious of, like, I know... Wait, what? Wait, didn't I just change that?
I know my way around a weapon.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so I know if I do that, but let's assume I'm hitting a boss and then that window opens to, like, strong attack them. Okay, you can do a... Oh, okay, cool. You can do a quick one. That's what I wanted to know. You can do a quick one. Alright, so he said he also upgraded my grindstone. How do I make use of that new grindstone? Do I need to do something about that? Speak with him again.
I always welcome friends. May I be a...
Switch grindstone. So... Is it going to use up the grinder? Like, is... Because it said it was once per rest. I'm not sure if it's going to use up the consumable or not. Is this Steampunk Souls-like? It sure is, yes. Alright, let's go back to where the third boss was. You have different inputs for grinding and for buffing. Oh, okay, so I was under the impression it was like the first time I used the grindstone after each respawn that I would get a buff or something. Am I encumbered right now? No, slightly heavy. Alright, that's fine. That's what I was before. You know, I actually didn't realize I could slide down ladders till I saw another streamer do that. Apparently if I hold dash... That's gonna explode, isn't it? I saw the red light. I was like, hold on. Fire canister. Did you see the input prompt for the grinding buff? No, I did not. Right-click plus R for grindstone. Does that use up the consumable, though? It's the once per rest thingy. Okay. Radiant ergo fragments. This thing looks a whole lot cooler, but it's a whole lot more difficult to use. This big slow thing. Try to charge that attack for longer. That was the long charge. That right there was the longest possible charge. Dang it. I don't even know what's hitting me right now. Coca-Cola or iced tea? Coca-Cola. Well, the little flamethrower thing is really good for clearing these barrels. Takes just a drop of its ammunition to do so. Oh, that up there. That's the guy that was hitting me that I didn't see. Hi, Gabe. You're being creepy. You are. It's not up to you whether or not you're being creepy. You're peering through the door like a serial killer. Huh? Okay, bye.
Mukluk dancing.
Big pipe wrench. Oh boy. What is that? Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Damage reduction rate while guarding 73%. Oh, it's so slow. Oh my god, it is so slow. Dude, you can hear his arm, like, straining when he pulls it back. Can you do a quick one? If you just tap it, it does that. Yeah, it does like over double the damage for one swing. But the swings are, and it's so heavy too. Alright, we can play around with that later, but oh boy, new toy. Oh, my foe. We meet again. Well, I missed that parry. Missed the parry. Oh! I don't think I've ever seen him do right swing twice rapidly like that. The wrench head and boost handle is my go-to. I love it. Wrench head with boost handle? What's the boost handle? Pictures of Spider-Man! Booster glaive handle. This thing is the boost handle. Aliver, hello! We are way back here. Star fragment, sawtoothed wheel. little better with this thing. God dang it. I'm gonna have to clear this area again before I fight the other dude. Oh! Oh my gosh. I might have to go back to a faster handle. When we're in front, right in front of each other, it's more difficult to get an attack off with this thing on the trash. It's good for the charge in thing, but it's worse if they're in your face. Oh my god, my mace hit the pillar. Pain. Block it. Oh, yeah, blocking is just holding this button. Parrying is when you tap it right when they're about to hit you. If you're blocking, you'll take damage, but it'll be reduced damage. If you perfectly parry it, you take 0 damage, but you lose a bit of stamina. And you can break the enemy's weapon. I think maybe they don't start throwing bombs till you trigger one of the barrels. Nope, there they go. You also regain some damage roll. Yeah, if you block and lose some health, if you quickly hit the thing back, you can get back some of that health. It's not always possible, but sometimes. Oh, for God's sakes, I tried... There's like an invisible wall there where the wheelbarrow is. Can't be used with the current weapon. Oh, great. What? Oh no! I forgot the handle changed. I forgot that move's different now. Oh, that connected? Oh, man. I don't even know what that handle attack was. I tried to use the handle's Fable, and I expected it to do the giant downward smash, and it did something else. I don't even know what that thing was. Alright, let me go back to what I'm more comfortable with for now, since I'm struggling. Say... big pipe wrench handle? Wait, hold on. I'm curious about this. This is like a saber handle with the electric thing on top? Symbol weapons. Rush smash. Jump and powerfully strike down. Yeah, that's what I expected to happen earlier. Try the wrench handle. I looked at the stats on it, and it didn't look that appealing. Hang on a second. I'll try it for the sake of experimentation for just a second. Yeah, very slow, and you can get, like, your weapon stuck in the ground for a second. So that would be even trickier to time than the thing I was already using. Definitely possible to use, but my current situation is I need something a bit faster, and that's going in the opposite direction.